Hello, welcome back. Last time I did Memory Heap, and got a starfish in it, which was actually quite enjoyable. I liked that puzzle a lot. Let's go to Compressed. I'm enjoying the VR zone. It's fun. It's pretty cool.
Virgil, what did you just do?
I ran a compression algorithm on the puzzle.
Oh boy.
It certainly is compact.
There's a document
Now
here.
it's easy to see whether the hacker is here or not.
He's right. I can see the hacker is not here. Definitely not here.
Okay, so tiny little puzzle. Alright, so we got pipe. Are these things solid? What am I seeing? A big mess is what I'm seeing.
Weird.
Whoa.
Is that a bug?
No, you fell down on something that Flounder was holding up. That always kills him.
I'm afraid that's the way it works, Virgil.
Huh.
Weird.
Fascinating.
I
Alright.
think you were a little too aggressive with your compression algorithm, Virgil.
Alright, so you can do that now, and that's safe. Okay, I see how it is. Yep. He applies falling force to this, which is attached to that. Okay, I see. This whole clamp is holding everybody in place. So I think the idea is that I need to do a silly little shuffle here.
Your turn, Shelby.
Something...
Your turn, Shelby.
Something a little bit like this, but not exactly like this. I'm missing... Oh, what am I missing? If I keep going around, will this eventually turn into something good?
Your turn, Shelby.
Your turn, Shelby. This doesn't feel like it's going where I need it to go. No, I'm stuck now. Did you need to climb on a snail?
Your turn, Shelby.
Because then you could get on top of him. And I could see how that could be beneficial.
Your turn, Shelby.
Uh-huh.
Your turn, Shelby.
Well, no, I'm not so sure. What am I trying to do? I can't push this left because these are solid, right? So steel pipe. Oh, I see. Those are separate pipe sections. I think I need this whole thing to move down one. I can just do that. Okay. Right, because he was supporting it on Shelby's back. So now go backward and shuffle him to where he can move the pipes, I guess. Okay, sure, why not? Oh wait, but that's gonna kill. Oh, it didn't, because it's now supported on this object. Right. Okay, I can do, well, that's, for one thing that kills him. He had nothing to say about that. For another thing, even if it didn't, this wouldn't let me get out, so I know how I can make it not kill him. I think I need snail assistance. Yeah. Okay, so Shelby can. Whoever you are. If you stick that... I think that'll support it. No. I'm thinking about it the wrong way. I need to... Okay, sure. So that supports it like this. It supports this thing, but not the pipe. Bonk. And... Well, you can't support this, because that's part of a steel pipe structure.
Dodged.
Wait, did that? No. Well, what if the other snail was there? That sounds reasonable to me. Your turn, Shelby.
Your turn, Shelby.
Guppy, which snail is Shelby?
I'm Shelby. And I'm Shelby. Snails use only two names. Yes, we're all either called Shelby or Shelby.
So that's how it is. Oh, hey, right. This is a handle, so you can hold that up and everybody can get out. Except for the snails.
You were right, Guppy. There's no way we can search the entire FIN network.
We can't even be sure the hacker is still logged in.
Why don't you try to catch him when he logs in then?
How would we do that?
Oh, you just make a fake login screen. The hacker mistakes it for a normal login and gives you his name and password. Once you have that, his account is at your mercy.
So snails, you're a problem. How do you get out of here? I think it must have to do with that document, but I can't really move the document, can I? Well, I mean, this seems the most sensible so far. Oh, I can if the pipe moves down. Yeah, this is fine. I think. Because you get out like this. Here, Virgil, you just drop off the bottom. I don't think I need you anymore. You go here. You exit. And then Guppy has to care for the snails. That's fine. She can totally do that. This feels familiar. Alright, good enough.
Virgil, do you think you can write a program that fakes a login screen?
Agent Virgil is on the case, Agent Flounder.
Good. Get to it. The rest of us will keep looking.
Well, that was fun. I like that. Shelby and Shelby. The two different names. Okay.
Hello, Shelby.
Oh.
Hello, Shelby.
Ice and non-ice. Stuck together. So this thing looks like it's floating. This does not, because, well, I'm actually not sure why that would be. Fascinating. I feel like it's meaningful that that pipe was there. I probably didn't want to do that as my opening move. Do I need a snail under there first? Well... Okay, so Flounder's exit is up here. That means he needs to push something, something long in there, which is probably going to be this pipe and this thing, or something like that. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A snail can be the seventh thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, I need more than just the pipe and 2 snails. And if it were too... well, they would just exit there.
Oh, you can figure it out, dear.
Well, yes I can. I'm on my way. Don't you worry. So, yeah, all I have to do is push this in here, and Flounder has a way out, because I can just push that there and leave. So, like, this object doesn't really have a purpose.
Shelby,
Yes.
Guppy says that you and, Shelby have a lot of kids?
That's right. Several thousand surviving larvae and grand larvae.
These snails can't go anywhere, can they? Well, maybe. What if I did this? That lets me go somewhere. I mean, sure. Why not? And this will even get them onto different... oh, but neither of those is any good. This is just, oh no, this one could be good. You're not in a good place, but maybe I can fix that.
Shelby. Goodbye, Shelby.
Go away, grid. Alright, so I just need to rescue... oh. Well, that's fine. So if I support this... what's the purpose of that exactly? So alternately, rather than put a snail under there to catch that pipe, which I don't think does me any good, I could also do this. and then like stick one under there, which seems maybe more beneficial. How could it be? No, to get him out, this pipe definitely has to fall down at least one. But then it puts it in a position that looks irretrievable to me.
Did you ever adopt any larvae?
Oh no, we laid them all. Laid every one.
Alright, so I think what I'm seeing here is a path to a solution, possibly. So you need to make a long journey all the way around. But didn't I need this object? Maybe I can make do with ice somehow? I don't see how that would work, though. Because, like, how would I get the ice down from here? Because your body's too big to get in between it and the ceiling. So I might already have lost...
Shelby. Hello, Shelby.
Anyway, so what I want to do here is
Goodbye,
this.
Shelby. Goodbye, Shelby.
That doesn't work at all, because I can't move anything anywhere. Shoot. Is there a way I could ratchet this up to here somehow? Like, have it at this level? Or... Okay, so...
Hello, Shelby. Hello, Shelby.
I don't understand something here. So sure, you could pull that up there, a snail could hold it up. I could push it left, a snail could hold it up there. But that doesn't... there's no... how would I elevate it one more than that? I think the only way... there is no way from in here. But there must be some way to extract this. Like... I should have saved a checkpoint. Because maybe I could do something with lifting this up and then nothing. Because, okay, right. Since I'm working with Flounder, I need two tall spaces to get him into. There's no way he can ever get past... well, is there... if this were all the way on the right, and this stayed where it was, then yes, he could get down in here, but then there's no way... yeah, no, then there's no way I can move that left. Okay, so... am I sure I need this to go in here? It seems like it. So let's look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I need a 7th. So just snails and ice and
Shelby.
block.
Yes.
Guppy says that you...
I have a lot of kids. So I do need I do need this object, don't I? Seems like it. So what's this one for? Alright, so getting these to where they need to go was actually very simple. You need to actually be there, I think.
Goodbye, Shelby.
Wait, what if I take the
Hello,
other
Shelby.
path? What if they ride the ice up instead of the block down? Well, it's different. That puts the ice in a potentially retrievable spot, if I'm looking at it right.
Goodbye, Shelby. Goodbye, Shelby.
But I can't have a snail just sitting down here holding the steel pipe in place and also 2 snails up there helping me move the ice around. That really doesn't seem beneficial, because that definitely traps a snail. So So I don't get what I'm supposed to do with this steel pipe to actually get it out. Obviously it involves this, and it has a little handle on it, which is nice. But getting Flounder in such a position as to take advantage of that seems not
How's
very
it going,
doable.
Flounder?
Not so great.
We're working on it, Guppy.
Snails can't push stuff, they can only stick to stuff. And you're just stuck there because there's no way I can ever move this in any direction. Up is the only direction that has freedom, and there's nothing under it that can push it up. Do I need one of these no, snails can't push objects. They only stick to them. Okay, so... yeah, I don't think there's anything weird I can do... okay, yeah, that ice is retrievable now. Kinda. Let's see what happens if I lift up that pipe. Maybe something magical will happen. I know, nothing magical will happen. This doesn't help me.
Hello, Shelby.
Hello, Shelby.
Goodbye, Shelby. Goodbye, Shelby.
Okay, so it's interesting that I was able to lift it to there. That I could get the snail off of it and never back onto it again. And he has a way through here, so I could certainly do stuff like this. I have a handle. If only I could actually push that. Like, it seems like this has to be elevated there, but then he can't get out. So how do I work with those constraints? Like, I have to be able to retrieve this somehow. But even pushing it to the right does not help me retrieve it. So what am I missing?
Hello, Shelby.
I would save a state if I felt like I had done anything worthwhile, but I don't. I'm not, like, missing any objects in the schematic, right? I mean... falling, 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 falling. Rising. Heavy, heavy. That's all there is to it. The rest is solid. Alright, I'm gonna have to sit and have a think about this one. Well, no matter how much I stare at this, I can't see any opening move that lets Flounder get out without getting this permanently stuck. And I've measured this over and over. This is exactly 6 spaces. I have 6 spaces with if I could rescue both of these snails and both of those objects, but I need 7 because I need a push to actually move that. Snails can't move stuff. Once this is down here, it's stuck. Flounder has to go either over or under it. If I put a snail under that, he can go over it without moving it all the way down, but that doesn't help because there's no angle I can move it from. I can't lift it up above that because, again, snails can't lift things. They can only hold things in place by sticking to them. So Flounder would need some sort of leverage, and like there's nothing I could possibly do with pushing these because snails can't push things. They can only stick to them. So I don't see what to do here. I'm just gonna have to leave that for now. Tangled pipes.
Another dead end, Shelby.
These are some very snail-heavy puzzles. Oh. Oh. Well, this kind of just makes me want to turn around and go someplace else. What if I didn't? Another dead end, Shelby. So, what's wrong with doing this? Yeah, sure.
Another
Ooh,
dead
ow.
end.
Okay, so another dead end.
Another dead. Another dead.
The other kind of dead end. Well, I can't have you there and also have that kind of... Okay, so I need assistance to push that in. Suppose I could push that in there. That would drop. This would be on top of it. Snail could protect from the pipe, I think. Somehow. If I just parked Shelby there, you'd push that over, you'd push that, and that would fall on you. So I do need an extra tool for that. But then that would open that up for starfish collection. That's the only exit, so it's impossible to complete this without getting the starfish, huh? Okay, so this is a starfish-only puzzle. That's weird. Because, yeah, there's no alternate goal. Oh, and to get Guppy out... Okay, no, this does fit into this space. This falls down in there, this falls down in there. But then I need to not have an additional pushing tool, because that means that any extra clutter here means Guppy won't have room to swim through. Okay. There's nothing I can do with all those pipes. Like, I don't have a pipe-pushing creature here. I can drop some of them, though. On my head.
Another dead end, Shelby.
Why would I want to do any of this? Do I need to... Is it important to get this little block out? I could believe that. This just looks like a huge nightmare to me. Alright, so let's use the snail car technology that I've learned about before. Put a snail down there, I can move that freely. I won't worry about getting it stuck there for the moment. Why did I want to do this? I had some plan for lifting this up. I don't know what it was anymore, though. Because that doesn't seem useful to me. I guess I can pull it out if I want. Why didn't that hurt? Oh, because Shelby forms a bridge to the ground. So that's what it actually fell on. This is not doing anything productive. What am I... Okay, let's go through the constraints again.
Another dead end, Shelby.
Gonna have to look closely at this. So, the reason this doesn't work is because of that.
Shelby.
If I stuck Shelby up here first, show me specifically why that doesn't work. I need this understanding before I can move on. Okay, so for one thing, Shelby can't really move without dropping the pipe. That's kind of semi-okay, if not for that. So it feels like what I would want there. I don't know what I would want there. Like, it'd be nice if I could just stick Shelby here, stuck to that, push to the right, and then that would be nice and safe. But what would hold up the pipe while that was happening? The only objects that have the potential to do it are this one and this one. Moving this object in there seems like a problem, though. Maybe I could... maybe I could. Okay, let's try. I was thinking that okay, so I might need some of these blocks to support this while I do snail shuffles. Or to, like... Okay. So my thought process right now is if this were to go in here, I can maybe find a... Well, no, I can't find a way to lift that up. That's impossible because of this arrangement. There is no upward movement Guppy can do from here that would not run into this, but would also elevate something up this way, so that's not a good plan. Because, yeah, what I had been wanting to do was, like, push this all the way up here, get Shelby under it, do those moves I did with Guppy, have her hide in this exact spot. Shelby could then move aside, this would fall and be behind Guppy there, holding up the steel pipe. Where would Shelby be at this point?
Oh, you can figure it out, dear.
Well, yes I can. Shelby would have no place to go at that point, so that seems like a... Okay, so he could be... How do you gender the snail? I guess they. So they could be on top of this. Guppy pushes left. That opens up a space for the snail to sit. But they need to sit here. So you would move... Okay, even if I could get this in there and elevate it, that still would not work. So do I really need this little... I feel like that's the implication, but I also feel like that's impossible. So let's look at this tangled mess of pipes. What I see is that if I supported something here, everything from here on up would move as a unit. So like if I could stick, say, that block in... Well, no, that's not good enough. If I could stick, say, this block in this position and drop the rest of these, I could liberate this object. It seems like that's my goal, liberate that object, so I guess that's what I'll work on.
Another dead end, Shelby.
Another dead end, Shelby. And let's see, so what else is... Whoa, I can use the scroll wheel to change characters. I never knew that. So pipe geometry. Alright, so this would fall, then this would fall, then this, and then that entire... Yeah, so this tangled mess up here is basically like one big pipe, almost. These two together, definitely, they support each other both ways. This one could be supported here if this were out of the way, which it can't be. Although, okay, so if this were supported, then I could lift this and that off of it. I'm worried that I'm going to have to untangle this mess of pipes. And I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. Least of all me. But I'm going to have to do something to get that one little block out. Why? Why do I need you? How do you help me with this? You help me because this never goes into that pit. This thing pushes ahead of that. Okay. Or behind that. Okay, so... Guppy, guppy, guppy. 1 by 1 block. This thing. So push to the right, this falls. 1 by 1 block is here. Keep pushing. Do something with Shelby to hold up the steel pipe, which is easy. Just park them there. Okay, well, park them there earlier, I guess. Push this. That protects me from that. That falls. Push that in there. This is on Guppy's
Flounder,
head.
we need your help.
What is it?
This room is filled with steel pipes.
Ooh, good move, Flounder.
Good move, Flounder? What do you mean? I heard weird noises when he was talking. I'm not sure how to interpret that. Yeah, okay. So just get this in here and that solves all my problems. Because that's on Guppy's back. She can lift it up. Shelby can get through. Get the starfish. Everything's cool. I just need to get this out of this tangled mess of pipes. And that looks so unpleasant to do. I mean, I'll push that. It didn't kill me, but it didn't do anything useful. Okay.
Another dead end, Shelby.
So just for fun, let's do this. Oops. Not really just for fun, because I think it might help lead to a solution. Let's do this. Uh-huh. No, well, fine. Alright, snail attach. Oops, snail attach. That's fine. I'm glad I learned about this in the heart puzzle. That's not enough space. Well, I mean, I guess it is if I do that. Alright, sure. Well, that moved this up, but not... Okay. How far over can I move this thing? Not far enough for it to really count.
Another dead end.
Can't do that. Doing that seems unproductive. I guess that's far enough to... yeah, this will drop by 2 if I do that. So I haven't actually retrieved this. Can I drop that anymore? I don't think so. Nope, that's impossible now. How would I even, like, hypothetically retrieve this? I don't know. This is a big tangled mess of pipes that I kind of don't really feel like I have the energy to deal with right now. Alright, so we need your help. 2 puzzles that are pretty tricky. Since this only has a starfish exit, I feel like this is almost like a bonus puzzle, like this one and these 3. It's at the end of a road. There's no bubble stream coming off of it, so yeah, this is just to get that starfish. Okay, so that one might be saved for much later. There's something I'm just missing about this. Like, there's only so many combinations of snail, flounder, and pipe that could really be possible here, and I just don't see one that helps me. And I can only get one... Well, I don't know for sure that I can only get one snail to him. Maybe I can get both at once while still rescuing the ice cube. That seems unlikely. Because I do need one of these in addition to both snails and this pipe. I think. Ugh. Okay. Well, those are the puzzles I need to deal with. I can always go to CPU or... The 6 aliens, yeah, this might be fun to try again. It's been long enough. Or that... Heavy lifters. Wait, what is this? I looked at this, but didn't do it? What is this?
Guppy was right.
Oh, yeah!
It is Agent T.
This puzzle.
I thought she was retired.
I hear this isn't too hard if you don't go for the starfish. I didn't see the not too hard, not starfish route. And I've never even set foot in the den. So I have a lot of options. Yeah, on another day, hopefully I'll see what I'm missing here. Next time I'll go to one of my other options. Probably this one since I've never looked at it. That'd be good. Alright, see ya then.